Good morning, everybody. I'm just waiting to take a shower at 3 and then I go to work at 5. I have to pick Christine up on the way and take her home. That was planned already since yesterday.
What's planned?
That I have to give Christine a ride.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Kick her in the seat of her pants.
Oh, sure.
She likes it.
Yeah. And today it's actually warm, so all the windows are open, even though the wood stove is still going. It's not like a furnace, you can't shut it off. So all the windows in the house are open. And here's Tog. And what are you doing? Thank you for bringing that in. Now I can put it here and you can have more food tomorrow. You already ate today. You get biscuits all throughout the day. She ran away again this morning, so she's staying tied up. And she likes.
Area, we got all the materials to do it.
And she likes her Kong, but only if there's biscuits in it. Otherwise, she ignores it. You're spoiled. So yesterday, I went to go to work. I started up the car, didn't realize my windshield wipers were still on, so they started moving, and this flew across the car and landed on the ground. And I'm like, what the hell? So it turns out it's broken right here. He super glued it, so hopefully it'll hold, but if not, I don't know.
Well, that one whole piece comes out of the blade itself.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can buy that little piece separately or not.
Yeah. But these are $15 wiper blades, so I don't want to just throw them in the garbage.
Well, didn't you get them on sale too?
Yeah, at $15, so it's going to be even more when I need to replace them.
They're probably about $20 a piece.
Yeah. They work really well, but that one broke. Take this piece out, whatever here. This
there's
thing.
A little pad that you push.
Yeah.
They get that a lot. But it'd be worth checking into if you can buy those new pieces though or not.
Yeah.
It'd be worth checking into it.
But anyway, it's got to be in the 50s probably. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, if my rake was frozen down, I'd be out there raking shit up right now. But my rake's frozen down to the ground.
Still?
Yeah.
Huh. There's snow right there. And yes, we have to take that garbage to the dump soon. But otherwise, it's nice.
Today's Saturday, dump day, so I can take the garbage down to the dump.
Yeah, well, you should do it now then. Or when they open.
Opened a half hour ago.
Oh, yeah, you should do it now then. There's some over here, some over there. They'll take it all away, especially since Evie likes to rip it open and eat it. Evie! Smile! Smile, Tug! Evie smiles too, just not as big as Tug. And only when she thinks she's in trouble.
The way Evie smiles, though, I can see people mistaking her as growling.
Yeah. Duggies!
Well, hey everybody. I know I haven't filmed anything I did all day. Really didn't do nothing really worth of bragging about. Just been outdoors. Earlier today, walking around, picking up stuff, trying to do a little bit of cleanup. Been down to the dump, got rid of some of the trash we had, and walked around, picked up some more garbage, and got more garbage that's got to go down to the dump, but can't do that until next dump day. Other than that, I've already been outdoors again because I just realized I forgot to feed the chickens earlier, so I had to go back out and feed them. It's nighttime, of course, so it's definitely later in the day, so they didn't get fed earlier today, but they did get fed. Collected up our eggs. We got 3 of them today. Other than that, sitting around. I already made dinner and had that. Got Tino's plate all made up. We had pork chops and mashed potatoes with corn mixed into the mashed potatoes. And the pork chops were so tender that when I went to go take them out of the pan, they just fell apart. So they were definitely nice and tender. Other than that, there's just one of them days where nothing interesting's going on. I just let Evie in from being outside, and I put her a couple of treats in her chew toy, And as you see, she's out there chewing on that. She likes to try to lick them out of her chew toy. Oh, she got a piece. So she's eating a piece of her treat that she just got out. But she's starting to realize that if she chews on it a certain way, she can get them to break up some and get it to come out that way. Right now Tug's outside, and I got his treat sitting up on the corner of the cook stove right now for when he comes in. Tug's gotten used to a routine of getting a treat every time he comes in from going outside, so we could get Evie to actually physically learn to go outside to go to the bathroom like she's supposed to, and that she gets a treat when she does, that maybe, you know, she'll get in the habit of like what Tug did about going outside and coming back and getting a treat. But yeah, I called up one of my friends earlier today about my bravado that's sitting out here, and I'm selling that because, as some of you may know, we gotta try to come up with a good chunk of money by August, and that's for our balloon payment. So right now we're doing major cutting corners on a lot of stuff, but that's why we're selling the bravado too. One of my friends is going to buy it from me, even though the motor is junk in the bravado. But he does have a motor that he can put into the bravado, and that's why he's willing to buy the bravado. He's just got to come up with the money first. I'm selling it for half of what I paid for it, and I gave $500 for it, and we'll put a brand new radiator in it, but we're going to let the radiator go along with it. Because the radiator is going to be useless if we ain't got the bravado. So I'm getting $250 for that, and that's got to get put away for the balloon payment on the property. But that's why we're doing some major cutting corners on bills and things of that, getting rid of things that, you know, really ain't a necessity to have. No, it's something that's nice to have, but not a necessity. So that way we can try and save up money to be able to do that balloon payment. Other than that, you know, after that's done and over with, and we can go back to our normal lifestyle that we have been living. By all means, we don't live rich, we don't got a lot of money to throw around, but we live okay. You know, we live good for considering what we got that comes in from money. And I'm gonna have to try and figure out other ways to try and earn money. One of the things that I mentioned to Neil is that we got some stuff out in the shed that we don't use, that we don't really need, and we might as well have a yard sale and try and sell all what we can of that stuff, just to help try and earn money to help out. But after August, then we can go back to our normal lifestyle after we get the balloon payment paid, and that's 5 months away. So, but 5 months we got to come up with a good chunk of money and all that. So, but there's a total of 5 years to have this place paid off, and nice to have it paid off sooner. But the balloon payment is technically supposed to be at the end of your loan or your land contract, whatever it is you're doing, is supposed to be at the end. Well, when the title company and the people I'm buying the property from wrote up the contract, I didn't know at the time that the balloon payment was supposed to be at the end. Well, they put it at the 10-year mark. I didn't know that was supposed to be at the end. So we're in the process trying to figure that out. We got to start on putting some money away, but it's not nowhere near enough, and so that's why we're selling the bravado. I did have plans of trying to fix it, but we need the money worse. And why not? The bravado can be replaced later on down the road. Maybe, you never know, might be something nicer down the road, but other than that, it's got to go for now. I know it doesn't cost us nothing to let it sit there, but we need the money too, and so that's going to be one of our ways of coming up with some of the money to pay our balloon payment. Hate to not be able to make it, lose the place because of how much money I've got already invested into this place. It's a pretty large lump sum of money. I know it's just a house trailer and don't look like much, but between setting this up, buying the property and everything, it costs quite a bit of money. So if I was to walk away from this place now, I'd be losing a really, really large lump sum of money. I'd be losing 2/3 of the money of what it cost to buy the property and set this place up. But other than that, I think, you know, we'll be able to come up with a really large portion of it, and hopefully that when the time comes, everything will work out for the best. So one of my plans is, as time goes on and it's getting closer and closer to the balloon payment, I'm gonna go into Onaway Auto and talk to Mitch and see if I can put my Dodge Stratus up for collateral for whatever the remainder is to whatever we can't come up with. So that's pretty much what's going on. Well, hey everybody, just got done making dinner. I see Tennille's on her way down the road, coming home right now. But we are having chicken and carrots, pasta, and bread. And that's going to be what our dinner is going to consist of. And Tennille finally pulled in the driveway. She's finally here. But right now I am watching the movie Castaway. And other than that, not a whole lot's going on. Sitting here on my ass, just doing whatever. So, talk to you guys at some point in time.
So we have an announcement to make. I hope he's in the picture.
Announcement?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, we can't afford to rent Adobe Premiere and Photoshop anymore. And there isn't any good free editing programs out there. I have Windows Movie Maker on my laptop and it won't do anything I need it to do. So we're not going to be able to vlog anymore. This is going to be the last one. Hopefully after August 16th we can get Premiere and Photoshop back again, but we'll see, because having to pay $4,000 is a pretty horrible thing. We've already given up everything. Netflix is shut off. Sirius will be gone very soon. I got rid of Dollar Shave Club, you know, anything I had. I can't buy anything anymore. We can't buy food anymore. We can't do anything. So.
Well, we'll be able to buy food, but it's going to be like almost next to nothing.
Yeah. And I had the Patreon site up. The whole purpose of that was hoping to be able to get that $30, help with that $30 to afford Premiere. But it's been up for months and nobody cares and nobody wants to help with it, so this is what it has to come down to. It just has to stop. We can't afford it. Plus, we can't go out and do anything at all this summer, so everything is going to be really boring anyway. So, we hope that we can come back after August 16th, but we'll see. So, say goodbye.
But goodbye.
Are you okay? Well, I don't think he's okay, but hopefully we'll be alright.